Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 535 Hinman, number C1. This is a really big one bedroom. As I come in, we come into a little entryway, and you can see there's an entry closet right in front. To the left, we get a glimpse of the kitchen, another closet, a linen closet, the bath, and the bedroom. To the right is a big living room, and we get a glimpse of the dining room. So before I go in, I'm going to show you the entry closet, which is actually a big closet. It's probably 5 feet across with a hanging bar and 2 shelves. It's more than 2 feet deep, so you can actually put a lot of stuff in there. So it's a big entry closet. The whole apartment is really quite big, quite huge. So I'll step back just a smidge and give you a look at the living room. The windows are facing north, I believe. Beautiful decorative fireplace, nice hardwood floors. It's a big room. So I'm standing in the entry. So if we exclude the entry and just go from that wall to the windows, I think it's probably about 15 feet. And it's fairly square with a bow window. So probably about 15 by 15. I'll just walk in a little bit, give you a look at the decorative fireplace. And the windows face the courtyard. So there's the big radiator right there. The windows also were new in the last couple of years. So they're called low E windows, which is a tax classification. There's what am I trying to say? Can't even think. Argon gas between the window panes. And that is 300 times as dense as air. So it not only baffles weather, but it baffles sound. So you saw the courtyard through the window. Now I'm standing by the windows and looking back. The bikes are next to the entry closet I showed you. So clearly it's an occupied apartment, which means there's a limit to how invasive I can be. But I will check water pressure and that kind of thing. So there's a glimpse of the kitchen. So you have a, what do you call it? I wanted to call it a folding door, but a swinging door. And you have a full-size formal dining room. Again, beautiful hardwood floors. This room probably is a little smaller. It definitely is a little smaller. Still 15 feet by probably 11 feet, I would say. So I'm going to walk towards the kitchen. Bear with. Give you another look at the dining room. I don't want to fool around with the door too much. Hardwood floors. Another look at the courtyard out the window. That fountain will run during the summer, so it'll be turned on in the next couple of weeks. Very nice building, really. And before we get to the kitchen, we have this huge butler's pantry. So the space in this apartment is enormous. And there is the butler's pantry. So you see the cabinets, the little bit of countertop, and the drawers. Again, more hardwood. And this area here is probably 6 feet by 10 feet. It's a pretty good sized space, actually. I'm just going to open one of the cabinets so you get a little look. Oh, there's a light in here somewhere. Bear with me. There's a look at the kitchen. And we owe you a light bulb. Sorry about that. Let's see if I do this. Will it open it up a little bit? There you go. That was a lot of work for showing you those cabinets. They're about 1 foot deep, the shelves, and in total, it's probably about 6 feet across. The same length across as we have down here. And there's the cabinet, or rather the counter space. And again, we call this area a butler's pantry. As we come in from the butler's pantry, we get our first look at the kitchen. We have a lot of cabinets, a lot of storage, dishwasher, full-size stove, stainless steel sink with a hose attachment. This is a door to the pantry. Again, we have hardwood floors throughout. And a big fridge, that's probably about 5 feet 10 inches with a little bit of cabinet space on top. Before I go explore all the appliances, I'm just going to look back through the butler's pantry and into the dining room one more time. Here's the pantry, which I said was with the door, and I apologize. Maybe I'll turn on a light here. Whoops, daisy. That is some really poor camera work. Sorry about that. And some more really poor camera work. But the people are home, so I have to be somewhat... Oh, it's taking a minute to focus. There we go. There we go. There's the pantry. And we have some built-in cabinets. These are original cabinets over here. That would have been a bread table. And some more cabinets above, with storage above that. I'll just open this real quick. These shelves are not quite as deep. They're more like a foot deep. 10 inches deep. And the up top would be similar. We look past the bathroom into the bedroom for just a second. And then we come around and we see the microwave belongs to the tenant, but see enormous amount of cabinetry, big fridge. The back door will take you down to laundry and storage. I'll start with the fridge, which is your basic fridge. Freezer on top, shelves to the right, more shelves below, a butter dish, shelves to the right, couple of crisper drawers on the bottom. I'll let you look at the hardwood floors while I close the fridge. Countertop, outlet. These are more like your standard maple cabinets, although they're an off-white. You have 3 shelves about 10 inches deep, 2 feet high. The window is just facing the back of the building next door, which was a newer building. Again, it's occupied, so the stove is a full-size stove. It's a nice stove, but we still need to clean it, of course. We have more cabinets here, more counter space. Boy, this gal really cooks. Lots of spices, more shelves. So these are like 2-foot cabinets. Those are like 1 foot with another 2-foot cabinet. 1 foot or 15 inches, 18 inches, and a 2-foot cabinet. Stainless steel sink, which I'll turn on for you. Oopsie-daisy. And you can see the water pressure is terrific. It drains beautifully. If we open this up, needs to be cleaned, but it's nice and dry and can be used for storage. The dishwasher is a full-size dishwasher, and not only can be used, but is being used. And we turn around, we just see the end of the counter space. So it's a little harder to show because it is occupied, but I'll try to show you the cabinets again. The full-size stove, stainless steel sink, pretty good counter space really, with some additional counter space across from the stove, some storage above and below, and then a full-size fridge, whoops-a-daisy, with cabinets above that. So it's a nice big kitchen. Again, every room is bigger than average. I'm walking back into the entry, looking at the living room, and just give you one last look across into the butler's pantry and the back door. Now, we have a linen closet before we get to the bathroom. And it's sort of your standard vintage linen closet, probably about 3 feet wide and maybe 2 feet deep. Very productive space. A standard vintage bath, tile floors. Now, I checked the water pressure before I started filming, and I did something because you can hear the water still running. I apologize for that, but that's something that I'll figure out before I leave the apartment. See the tile throughout the apartment, the bathroom rather, and you have the sink, good water pressure everywhere. There is a medicine cabinet. This storage here belongs to the tenant, and I'm pretty sure she's taking that with her. So let's see what we've got behind the curtain. We have what will be clean tiles. Now, she's been here a number of years, I think 3 or 4 years. So we do have some cleaning to do. The window behind there, and I will, oh, I see. Oopsie daisy, what did I do here? There we go. I have just not turned the dial to empty the shower. So the dial to switch between the faucet is that middle one. I've got it set for shower. And you can see the water pressure is really good. This building has good water pressure throughout. They repiped it and replumbed it, so it's really nice. To get it off of shower, and this is just the hot water, to get it off shower you go to middle, and then it comes out the faucet, and that must be what I did not do. So bad on me. You can see it drains really nicely, so once we get it cleaned up, it'll be a terrific shower bath experience. So this, get that back where it needs to be. I'll step out and give you one more look. Woo! Oops, and there you see the standard commode, sink, and with the radiator and the tile floor. So we go into the bedroom. Again, every room is oversized, and the bedroom is no different. So you can see that's a queen bed, and there is like lots of room on either side of the bed. So it's probably 12 feet across, probably pretty close to 12 by 12, maybe a little bit more. Ceiling fan, that's a newer ceiling fan. If I walk in to the, you see out the windows is the back of that new building next door. Just a parking area. I'll pan around so you get a sense. This is a more square room, but probably not totally square. So probably 12.5 by 11.5, something like that. Just a little bit bigger than most. Open the closet. Oh, we have a light here. This is a big closet. It goes almost the full length, so it goes all the way from one end to the other. I have a couple of extra hanging bars, a couple of shelves on top, and it is at least 2 feet deep, so it's really a nice closet. It's got to be at least 10 feet, maybe more. So that's really nice. Let me just grab the light here. Whoops, a daisy. And that makes for some poor camera work. Sorry about that. We'll close that up. And we'll take another little look around. So the bedroom is really just a big, almost square rectangle. But it is big. And it does have a ceiling fan. So that really brings us right back out to the entryway. And we're looking at the living room and a little bit of the dining room. And we're back to the front door. Thank you for watching.